What up, Poke fam? It's your boy zalfgamer, and today we're going to the Tampa Bay card show here in Tampa, Florida. I haven't done a card show since the first Collecticon of the year in Orlando, and as you can see, I love the scenery right over there. That's the George M. Steinbrenner field. Looks like a baseball field there, but more importantly, there is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Stadium with, it's kind of hard to see from the distance here while parked on a red light, but just wanted to show the scenery off. But right now we're going to the show right now, so we're gonna do some trades, and then of course the Paperclip trade up challenge. We'll see how high we can go throughout the year, starting with the Paperclip, and see what happens. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and enjoy the Tampa Bay card show. I've never been to a facility of a hotel that hosts a card shop, but apparently here we are, the Holiday Inn Tampa Bay Collectibles. So we'll go ahead and start the show and see what they got going on.
That's hilarious, man.
So let me introduce myself with my left hand since I'm holding this. My name is Zach. I go by zalfgamertwo on YouTube. That's my new card now.
Right here, guys.
Yeah, card set. I'll give you my new card since I got my old one done now. So what I do is I go to trade shows, I go to local card shops, and a few other places that deal with Pokemon. And I do what's called the Paperclip Challenge. Have you ever heard of the Paperclip Challenge? Okay, so what it is it's basically a trade up challenge.
That's a cool card.
So you start off with a paperclip, right? And you trade with other people around, and then you go as high as you go. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go as high as I can by the end of the year, right? So he can contest to this because this was his stuff. The last trade I did over in Collecticon, he was my last trader. But we started with a paperclip in the 2-day show over there, and we went from a paperclip to these two cards.
Guys, a paper clip to these two cards. That is insane.
Yes. And the footage is on my YouTube if you want to see the journey, especially this one. This was from last year. Started with the paper clip. I never showed him this card, but this is what I ended up with last year.
That is insane.
Yes. So my thing is,
Those were mine.
yes, the first two were his, and I traded him, I believe, an Espeon V-Alt, I believe, for those two, and he was really cool about that. So my question to you is, would you want to participate in the trade-up challenge to see if we can go a little higher? And it can be either for the two that I got now, or all three, or just for the one. It doesn't matter. But there was a few things I eyeballed if you're interested, and of course I like to just do some comps just to make sure it's fair. If it's good with you, that's all.
I mean, I'll take a lot.
Okay, one second.
Gonna be my third one.
All right, so would you do the Reds challenge and the Rayquaza for my Charizard and my Dragonite?
Yes, sir.
We got a deal, my friend. Let me show them off right quick, and then I'm gonna shout you out too. So we ended up with these two cards, guys. Very awesome deal there. And first off, again, what was your name, sir?
Max.
Max. And do you have a name of your card shop and your socials?
Game Fever.
What was that?
Game Fever.
Game Fever. So all your socials look at Game Fever. Awesome, man.
eBay, Instagram, everything's Game Fever.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and thank you for letting me talk with you for a little bit. I love what you're doing here, and we'll probably see you at future card shows because you mentioned a few that are coming up this year in Florida. So I'll see you again.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Fist bump. Bam.
2 hours later.
All right, guys, so we're gonna conclude it here because they're about to close for the day. We got here quite late and we were only able to do one trade. Not to mention, it was a little tough today because they do mostly sports cards than what we're looking for. So we're gonna see about hitting another place. Maybe they'll do the trade up challenge and then we'll call it there. So stand by, guys. Woo!
2 weeks later.
We're here in Auburndale, Florida, visiting this store right over here. It's called M. Chase Boutique Collectibles. Apparently they do have Pokemon based on that flag waving there. And they do buy, sell, and trade. And since we're doing a trade-up challenge, we'll see if we can move up one step closer to our goal with these slabs I got in this box. So sit back and relax, and let's go check out this place and see what they can do for us. Start with anything. Is it okay if I record? Because I'm a YouTuber.
You're right.
So my name is Zach. I go by zalfgamertwo on YouTube. And today what I'm doing is I'm visiting Auburndale, and I saw a couple trading places in the area. Have you ever heard of the Paperclip Challenge?
No.
You have. So he pretty much knows how it works.
I'll start from a paperclip and you work your way up.
Well, my name is Michelle.
Nice to meet you, by the way. So anyways, I will show you what we ended up with in 2 shows. So
Okay.
I did these in Collecticon, which were my last trades. I also hit up a trade show in Tampa a couple weeks ago. So with one paperclip last year, I did 2 shows, and we ended up with this, with the first one. That's nice.
Oh.
Yeah, that is very
that
nice.
is very nice.
The second one is going to be probably not as good, but it's up there near it. So this year we started with the paperclip, and we ended up with these 2 right here. So
The trainer red.
yes, it is, and a Gem Mint 10. Do you want to participate in the trade-up challenge? And again, the goal is to go high as much as we can. Would you want to participate? Because I want to try to get to my goal by the end of the year, and I think we will early, and I think I can start a new one too.
I don't think I have any cards that can compare to that.
You sure about that? Because I see one already.
I mean,
Well, these are hers.
I want to crunch some numbers if you want to do some combined trades. Because I'm definitely wanting to put these 2 for sure as one, right? Because I see some other things too. If you don't mind, let me look at some things too. Because I can
Okay.
also can do steel product too.
let me pull my rotation box.
Okay.
Like I said, I just added more.
Have something that could compare, but that's a might. It's the Crown Zenith Giratina
Giratina.
B Galarian Galaxy.
And again, if you threw in extra things, that would work. And I don't mind. I actually wouldn't mind. What are these other ones you were going to show me anyway?
This is just like I said. We have a rotation box. So what we do is
Oh, that's some of the new ones. There's
Definitely
a few things I saw in there that could help towards that gold card you're talking. Because you have that gold card on you now?
Yeah, well, it's not. It's the Galarian Galaxy. So, are you trying to trade these ones too?
All right,
These
so-
ones are mine.
Right, but here's what I'm gonna do. This is what I was thinking. Okay, that's why I took these 2, right? And I want to see if I can work with your
Boss.
Shut.
She's
Right.
there.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to combine all of this as one for these 2. But yeah, this is what we're gonna work with. I want to see about trading the Reds Challenge Gem Mint 10 and the Rayquaza 7, which I know this is not going to be a 7 if it got regraded for all of that. So it's going to come down to both of you guys on the decision. And to be fair, I think honestly, after looking at the prices based on some of those cards being damaged, I think this will either come out a little bit even for me or slightly above.
And this can always be regraded.
Yeah.
It will definitely.
I know it would get a higher grade. Even the guy said he was going to think about regrading this. He said, I really didn't want to give this up. He said he really didn't want to give it up, but after what I gave him for a trade and he thought it was a good deal, that's what I ended up with. I said, whoever gets this is going to be happy. What do you guys think? Is that a good trade? Do we have a deal?
Yeah, but
All right. Let's see, we got one yes. Yes! Let's go! Oh my goodness. Look at all these cards we just got after we just traded these 2 slabs. So real quick, before we go, I just want to shout you guys out for doing the trade. So what's your name again and
My
your
name
company
is Michelle August, and this is MJ's Corner Boutique and Collectibles.
All right, and do you have some socials you want to spread the word out?
Right there.
Oh, right there on the board there. So Facebook at MJ Corner Collectibles, or Google their name there, or they even got a TikTok as well. That's really cool. All right, guys, so we just got done with an awesome trade. As you saw, we traded our 2 slabs and we ended up with some amazing cards, including the Giratina Gold V-Star card. So we're gonna use this to help us for future trade ups wherever we go. And we're just gonna go ahead and decide to call it a day. But guys, that was fun. Awesome store. Shout out to MJ Collectibles there, the boutique that is, and the awesome workers there. Go check them out. Go also check out the animals behind me. They're pretty nice too in Auburndale. But now, in all seriousness, guys, thank you so much as always for this trade up series, and stay tuned for the next one wherever we go. And till then, guys, y'all have a good one, and see you on the next one. Take care.